Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly reading. I'm back with the astrology and pick a card reading for this week. So this week there's two cards for each pile. So pile 1, pile 2 or pile 3. So I just made it very simple this week and just for some quick messages for you. So I'm going to talk about the astrology for this week. So there's a lot of change going on in astrology. This week Mars will just recently, last couple of days, Mars moved into the sign of Virgo. So with Mars in Virgo, if you're an earth sign, especially born at the beginning of Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo, you're going to feel that you have a bit more of a surge of energy, that you have a bit more energy at your disposal coming into this energy now. It's good for work, it's good for focusing on health, it's good for getting things done and focusing on tasks, things like decluttering, organizing, administrative work, paperwork, tax, documents, things like that. This energy is very busy energy. It needs an outlet. So, the worst thing under this energy is to feel like you don't have a constructive focus. If you feel you have an excess of energy and you don't know what to do with it, exercise is really good. Organizing things that you've left for a long time, like, that cupboard that's really messy, or you've got too much stuff in there, things like that, organizing. And Mars in Virgo also gets us to focus on the details of life. So organizational reorganization of details and getting the details right, getting the information right is very important. And as I said, there's a focus on health as well and work. So for a lot of people, especially early earth signs, work could be very busy. Also early mutable signs, so Sagittarius, Virgo and Pisces, you guys might suddenly get very busy if you're born at the beginning of those signs I've mentioned. There can be some nervous tension with this energy though, because Virgo relates to, in astrology, Virgo relates to the intestines, but it also relates to the nervous system. Okay, so Mars is a very strong energy. Being in the sign of Virgo, it can charge up your nervous system and make you feel a little bit on edge, a little bit anxious. So your anxiety, if you're prone to anxiety, you may be feeling a bit more anxiety with Mars in Virgo. Mars will be in Virgo all the way to October 5th this year, when it then moves into the sign of Libra. All right, so the other stuff we have is this week, around Thursday, Friday, Mercury in Leo trines with Chiron in Aries. What that indicates is there could be an opportunity for some people, in particular those early born fire signs, so early born Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, to heal something through a conversation with somebody. And this is not going to affect everybody, but it's going to affect mostly the early born fire signs, as I said. It could affect others. I mean, it depends on your chart. See what you have. If you know your chart, around 4 to 5 degrees of fire, because this energy could indicate that through a communication or through a discussion or a conversation or some unexpected news, you experience an element of healing, or something that is initially confronting or difficult becomes a healing conversation. So there's potential for that this week as well. Also around the weekend, on Saturday, Sunday, we have Venus and Mars conjunct in Virgo. So this, Venus and Mars together also always relates to love and, masculine, feminine energies coming together. But in the sign of Virgo, it's kind of can be a little bit difficult, even though there's a loving aspect to this. And there could be some harmony in practical matters to do with love, getting things done, for someone that you care for, or doing something very practical for someone that you care for. If you're in a relationship, or even if you're single, there could be something to do with, working with another person to come to iron out some kind of issues, or even misunderstandings or clarification, because Virgo energy is ruled by Mercury, which is about communication. So there could be on the weekend some kind of, for some people, reconnecting with someone where you're ironing out communication issues, or discussing or analyzing things about relationships on the weekend, or talking to someone that can help you with your relationships. There is something that definitely indicates healing this week with regards to love, duty, care for others and relationship energy. At the end of the week, on the weekend, the sun moves out of Leo season and it goes into Virgo season. So we're going to have a strong lineup come September. Actually, if I just jump ahead for a minute, of all this energy in Virgo. Now it starts this weekend with the sun going to Virgo and Venus and Mars in Virgo already. So what this is going to do is it's going to bring our attention to work life, health, as I said, the details of life, organization, even pets. You could have a very strong focus on your pets coming up, because you know, they might have, you know, their needs might be sort of more predominant if you're someone that has pets, you know. So just something to be aware of, that this energy will really shift from that Leonine energy of boldness, having fun, self-expression, a very strong energy, to more of a refining and an organizing and focusing on work and care for others, duty, responsibility, being sensible and being organized and looking at the details and planning things a little bit as well. So the energy is really shifting this week, and actually coming up at the very end of August we have a new moon in Virgo, and I'll talk about that next week. Let's look at the cards now. So I'll just show you again, pile 1, 2 or 3, and if you would like a personal reading with me, I'm having a sale at the moment, 10% off my whole shop except for urgent readings. So have a look there if you'd like to purchase a reading from me. If you chose 1, you have Angel of Clairvoyance and 3 of Cups. Really nice messages here. So the Clairvoyance card is saying to you, you have the ability to tap into your psychic abilities at this time more so, and clairvoyance is about developing the visual aspect of your psychic abilities. So you know, you may want to meditate using your third eye, or work on, see how she's looking into the crystal ball there. If you have a crystal ball, you might want to look into that and practice scrying, which is looking for images that come up and trigger your subconscious with messages. Write them down, make a note of them. Definitely something here also to do with the group connection, friendships, like-minded souls, reconnecting with friends, things of that nature. If you chose that this week, there's harmony here, I feel, and it could be a get-together or invitation or social gatherings, but also something to do with women. So sisterhood, you know, finding your tribe, connecting with others in a way that facilitates growth for you. So I'm doing it quickly this week because I'm short of time. Angel of Meditation, another card about spiritual development, and the Knight of Cups. So for some people, there's a soul connection energy here with somebody who is thinking of you or wants to come forward to you. For other people, if you know that doesn't resonate, this would be that you yourself are developing more of a connection with your inner being, because the Knight of Cups is also someone who's very intuitive. Usually represents water sign energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. And this is definitely something about going into that watery realm of spirituality and developing that this week. Meditation being important for stress also, if you're feeling sensitive or emotional. The last slot, number 3, you have the Angel of Patience and the Knight of Wands. Interesting. So this card would be, if you've been feeling frustrated about something that's not moving forward, really focus on the clock here. Just, you know, to do with Saturn, which, you know, we have Saturn in Capricorn this year and next year, which is about time and waiting and karmic energies around relationships. You may feel frustrated that you don't, you know, you want something that you have to wait for. That could be what it is. And you're also feeling a bit defensive at the same time, or a bit like you've come out of a situation that has been difficult for you. So this is a card of waiting and patience and healing as well, and understanding that there is divine timing in life, that we can't force the universe, that things have to happen when it's the right time. And sometimes we don't know why we have to wait. We only understand in retrospect. But that is a message for you this week, to have patience around a situation definitely related to love. I feel for some people it is life path in general, but it's love, life path for different people. So those are the messages, guys. I hope you have a fantastic week. Sorry it was a bit shorter this week, but I'm really pressed for time at the moment, and I have to get going with client readings and a million other things that I have to do. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a fantastic week. Talk to you next week. Bye.